Hey everyone, let's do a little short video on this here tractor I brought back. She's pretty rough. Massey, $3.99. I don't know where to start. Basically, it's been sitting a long time, and then it started getting vandalized. Just abuse, neglect, whatever you want to call it. Started with neglect, I guess, and then abuse in the end. But yeah, she's pretty rough. But anyway, engine's stuck. I pulled out a good 5 gallon of water, so she's pretty bad. I got 4 injectors out right now. The last 2 are stuck bad, so one piston's right to the top with water. I was thinking that it maybe got down in here, might went right straight down the base, but it didn't. She went down the exhaust. So it had the hood on it. Hood's equally as ugly, but it's there. But anyways, basically I needed the loader brackets. That's why I bought it. I bought a loader at an auction 10 years ago, and it was the loader for this tractor. So the farm kind of split up. One side got the tractor, one side had the loader on their property. So they sold the loader. These guys wouldn't part with the brackets at that time. So all this time trying to track it down, and I ended up with it in the end. So I haven't got very much money in it. I just really undecided what I want to do with it. I'm going to strip it down first of all, get all this ugliness off it. See, the fenders are just gross. Reads 3,400 hours. Take that for what it is. It's definitely, I wouldn't say it was working for a while. Just the things they done, like somebody took an axe to the gas tank. Yeah, radiator. Oh, look at this here. This is classic here. I don't know how anyone could do something like that. Looks like they took a pair of tin snips, cut the top out of the rad. I got a guy that actually thinks he can repair that. I'm not sure, but anyways, so we're in the process of I'm just going to save some aggravation and pull the head, and then look at it. Easier for me to free up that way. We can get a better look at things. So that's what I'm up to. It has a 3-stick transmission. The dash actually isn't, but that's probably not too bad. It hasn't been really molested too serious. Put a gauge in there, one down here, but everything's been messed with. I mean, like, there's pretty well nil wiring. Laid her down to a push button. The wire's tied onto the starter in the end. Yeah, this rim here is not bad. Tires on the back aren't bad. I come out this morning. Well, then this is the other thing. They started to it was sitting wherever it was sitting. They stripped off all this stuff that your seat sat on, all your pans, floor, all that stuff, trying to get the top cover off. Got all the bolts out of it, but the top cover's never been off. I can't even budge it, but one linkage was still hooked up to it, so there's no way it ever was off. But I'm guessing they were trying to get the pump out of it down inside. But anyways, they got discouraged or whatever. But they went through an awful lot of work to try to get that far. But this morning I come out and you're looking at this tire, and I don't know, I picked a little piece of rust off the rim, and then the valve stem blew right out of her. So that's gonna come apart, be all cleaned up. That's not that bad. I can fix that, so we'll clean it all up. Well, we'll see what we do, but it's got to come off. The old calcium's gross stuff. But anyway, and this tire here is brand new, but it's the wrong size tire, so they put a brand new wrong size tire on it. So that's pretty good. A buddy of mine runs these 14.9s. I picked up 2 13.6s that I'll put on the front, but I just need it so I can roll it in the barn, and then I'm just going to strip her down and just kind of work away at it if I decide to fix it or part it. I don't know. The plantaries are the same as my 3060, that 3090 Dad Mom has there. Then that's the same. So there's a lot of good parts on it. You know, anyways, just how it is. But there's the hood for it. Looks like they fell trees on it or walked on it, and that's not huge. I mean, you can lay that down on the trailer and pound that all out and do a pretty decent job. straightening that stuff out. Depends on what you want it to look like, right? So we're still debating what I want. These are the panels over here, the gross oil that come out of it. Steps, like, you know, just some of the stuff you look at and like, how did you even do that? But they did. And here's the side panels here and some bolts, some different stuff. This was just kind of laying on top of the tractor. So anyways, that's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah. Oh, we're just, like I say, I'm going to take it pretty slow. I just like clean the other side of the shop out. I'm going to push it in there, get it cleaned up, all that junk off it, and then just kind of, you know, work away at it. That's all you can do. But my goal is, no matter what, I got to take that top cover off to look down inside there and clean it all out, because water was down in there, like, a lot of water too. So everything's kind of seized up. It's gonna be all freed up. Wicked good drawbar. Look, no wear on that drawbar at all. It didn't pull much. She was used like a payloader in a gravel pit, I think. But these are pretty tough old tractors. You know, they were simple. A lot of people look for them with simplicity. But look at that master cylinder. Somebody just unbolted it and pulled it out, and like, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. I just don't understand it. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, just gonna have to watch for updates on it. So.